Richest male musicians in the world. The world's richest male singers 2022. Famous singers are credited with sold-out tours, millions of records sold, and a life of luxury. But who are the wealthiest singers in history? Stay till the end to find out. But before we dive into the video, make sure you subscribe to this channel and click the bell notification so you get notified each time we post new videos. Number 10. Jon Bon Jovi. Net worth $410 million. Jon Bon Jovi is estimated to be worth $410 million. In the 1980s, Johnny rose to prominence as the lead singer in the hard rock band Bon Jovi. Several of the band's albums have been certified platinum. He took a break from the band to concentrate on his solo career. Bon Jovi returned to the top international lineup in 2000 with the smash hit, It's My Life. Between 1990 and 2011, Jon Bon Jovi wrote film scores and appeared in a number of films as an actor. From record royalties and performances, the singer makes an average of $800 million every year. His mansion in New Jersey alone is valued at $22 million. Number 9. Coldplay. Net worth $475 million. Four singers from the band Coldplay, Chris Martin, Johnny Buckland, Will Champion, and Guy Berryman, are among the wealthiest singers of all time. In the 1990s, the band formed at college in London and released a LP for demo purposes in 1998. They signed with a Parlophone label a year later and are still under contract with them now. Parachutes, the first album, was a commercial success and received a Grammy in 2001. Chris Martin is even wealthier than the rest of the band because he was married to Gwyneth Paltrow, a billionaire actress from 2003 to 2016. Coldplay makes money from album sales and licensing payments. The band is socially conscious and has long supported Oxfam, a development aid organization. Number 8. Bruce Springsteen. Net worth $500 million. Bruce Springsteen was signed to Columbia Records in 1972. His most famous hits are Born to Run, Born in the USA, or High Hopes. His 2017 tour of Australia alone is said to have brought another $50 million into his account. Number 7. Elton John. Net worth $500 million. Sir Elton John is the second most wealthy British artist after Paul McCartney. Between 1970 and 1982, he charted 30 different songs internationally, winning 6 Grammy Awards. He also sold 250 million CDs over his 4-decade career. His net worth is reported to be around $500 million. Number 6. Jimmy Buffett. Net worth $600 million. Jimmy Buffett is worth about $600 million. Country singer achieved total sales of $215 million from his tours from 2000 to 2009 alone. He owns the Margaritaville restaurant chain and is a well-known writer. In 2003, he was back at number 1 on the country charts. Number 5. Emilio Estevan. Net worth $500 million. In his career, the singer Emilio Estevan has won 19 Grammy Awards. He is a singer, music producer, actor, and businessman in addition to being a singer. Gloria Estevan, who is also a highly wealthy singer, is his wife. The astute entrepreneur put his earnings from CD sales and tours into a few restaurants and 2 hotels. He and his wife purchased interest in the NFL team Miami Dolphins in 2009. President Barack Obama presented the power couple with the highest national award in the United States, the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2015. Number 4. Dr. Dre. Net worth $820 million. Dr. Dre may not be the richest singer in the world, but he is one of the richest rappers of all time, with an estimated net worth of $820 million. In the mid-1980s, he began his career as a DJ before joining WCWC to play electro hip-hop. In 1986, he co-founded the NW with Ice Cube and the minor criminal Eazy-E, in which he documented the harsh life on the streets and in the gangs. The second album, Straight Outta Compton, sold 25 million copies, with the FBI's probe into NWA contributing to the success. Dr. Dre released his first solo album in 1992, which went platinum in the United States. Dr. Dre is a businessman in addition to being a musician. He made $52 million through the sale of his Aftermath production company interest in 2001. He established Beats Electronic in 2005. Dr. Dre's Beats are the company's principal product. HTC, a Taiwanese electrics company, bought about half of the company in 2011, but sold the other quarter to Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre is claimed to have gained $500 million from the transaction when Apple bought the company for $3.2 billion in 2014. Number 3. Sean Combs, aka Puff Daddy. Net worth $885 million. Sean Combs grew up in New York City and went to college to study business administration, which explains his financial aptitude and fortune of $885 million. By 2006, he released a slew of critically acclaimed albums under a variety of monikers. In 2008, he became the first male rapper to receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and Time magazine named him one of the world's 100 most influential people. He formed a supergroup with the most successful rappers in 2010 and participated in several TV shows and films at the same time. Sean John, his own fashion company, was created in 1998. He was designated the top designer in men's fashion by the Council of Fashion Designers of America in 2004. Since 2016, the label has also produced women's clothing. He went on to invest in 2 more eateries. Number 2. JayZ. Net worth $1 billion. Another rapper, JayZ, has reached the list of the richest vocalist of all time. He now has a net worth of $1 billion. His career experienced some growing pains in the beginning. He formed Rockefeller Records and released his second solo album, In My Lifetime Volume 1, after first failing as a singer. It was able to establish itself at number 3 on the American charts in 1997. This created the groundwork for his financial success, which he continued to build upon in the years to come. JayZ was named the biggest earner in rap in 2007, according to Forbes magazine, with an estimated annual revenue of $36 million. He's also created a name for himself as an entrepreneur, investing in a wide range of businesses, including manufacturing, sports teams, real estate, fashion labels, and beverages. His 40/40 Club sports bar presently has locations in 20 different airports around the United States. Since 2013, he has been promoting great athletes through his own agency, and in the same year, he invested $200 million in a champagne brand. Number 1. Paul McCartney. Net worth $1.24 billion. For years, the ex-Beatle has topped the list of the world's wealthiest vocalist. In 2018, McCartney's net worth was reported to be $1 billion, and he made another $24 million in 2019. In the 1960s, the vocalist and multi-instrumentalist began an unprecedented global career as the Beatles, with John Lennon, Ringo Starr, and George Harrison. The 4 from Liverpool are the most commercially successful band in music history, having sold over 600 million records. Paul McCartney continued to be successful when the Beatles disbanded in 1970. His artistic output totals 60 gold records and 100 million albums sold. He is the most successful songwriter and recorder artist of all time, according to the Guinness Book of Records. For his work as a solo performer, he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1999. His enormous fortune, which puts him in the direct competition with JayZ, is fueled by a combination of album sales and songwriter royalties. That's for today's video. Thanks for watching. Do you appreciate learning about the top 10 richest male musicians in the world? If you disagree or would need further information about them, please use the comment area. But until then, see you on another one!